You see, Nora, something very bad just happened. Remember Creeper from like the middle of the year towards like the end of the year, and we like met at my friend's party and I hardly know him, and then he started creeping on me and liking all my stuff and writing shit on my wall like let's hang out and I miss you and all this stuff. So I blocked him from my wall. That way he couldn't write on there anymore. That way he couldn't like any more stuff that was none of his business. So it was working excellently, perfectly, until a couple days ago he decided to chat me on Facebook. He was all, "Oh, I miss you. Let's hang out. I miss hanging out with you. I can't wait for you to come back to Tulsa." Today, he goes, "I just realized I don't know much about you." And I'm like, "No shit. Of course you don't know anything about me. I hardly know anything about you, hence why you equal Creeper." And apparently I made it worse. How? I was using the sandwich method that we learned at training, where we break bad news to somebody by first saying nice, then bad, then nice. So I said, okay, look, I'm going to be forward, and I heard this, and blah, 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 but quite frankly, you're creepy, blah, 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 but, maybe one day we can be friends, blah, 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 blah. And according to one of my guy friends, who speaks guy, reads like guy, thinks like guy, told me that this was terrible because now he thinks that there's a chance in the future of us being more than friends. I have now given him hope. I have now given him a second chance. I didn't realize I made this mistake. In fact, I thought, okay, great, now we're going to be on the same page. I'm not interested. I don't like you. Leave me alone. But it was a polite way of saying it. No. Now it's, I'm going to talk to you more. I'm going to learn more about you, and we're going to be friends. Aside from that random note, I guess while I'm on the topic of boys, I'll elaborate on a couple more. New Year's is in RAWR for the rest of the summer because he's taking summer classes. Ergo, he is off the map and might as well give up on him yet again until suddenly I hear from him randomly. Guess it'll be like winter break. Woo! Mr. Motorcycle, ooh la la, he and I worked all day together yesterday and it was fabulous. We joked, we laughed, we flirted, and we both like the most amazing thing ever! That's right. We both like dubstep. And he's been to a dubstep concert. And he's been crowd surfing. So I'm totally stoked because I'm like, he's so cute and so perfect. Anyway, we have another update, but this one's not as exciting. I'm gonna call him Jackie Chan. So Jackie Chan and I have been, having our little flirty thing-ish, our midnight texting and such. And he decides to not come to my party. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. I get it. Your ex-girlfriend's gonna be there. Your ex-girlfriend's ex is gonna be there who you hate because he stole her from you. I get that. Okay. And so I'm like, you know what? We should hang out some other time though. And he's like, I'd like that. Score! But then I got another text from him and it said, "I'd like you to meet my girlfriend." What? So yeah, a bit disappointing. Aside from that though, that is pretty much all the news regarding the male species. Have you ever signed up for one of those like shopping charge cards, like a Kohl's charge card? When you sign up, you get 15, 20, 30% off as like a way of saying, hey, thanks for having a Kohl's charge. So now you can get discounts and save a bunch. So, considering I have no credit history, I always get rejected whenever I fill out a Kohl's charge. But that doesn't mean I go on their list of, oh, she's not approved yet, therefore we can never ask her again. So every time I go to Kohl's, which by the way is my favorite place to shop at, Tank is from there, every time I go to Kohl's, I always sign up for a Kohl's charge and I always get 20% off because every time in the mail I always get rejected because I have no credit history. Yay! So you should try this strategy because you save a lot, you get a lot, it's like a win-win situation and you never have to pay off a credit card. And I would say that's about it, aside from the fact, you know, the usual, you're adorable and your wax bro imitation was to die for. Bye, Nora.